Hello, friends and family. I am officially back in the States. Praise God. Just one, for being here. There are many things that I realize I take for granted for being away, even just for a short time. Praise God for the trip itself. Man, we accomplished so much in such a short amount of time. And we couldn't have done it without the leadership, guidance, and provision of the Lord. And also just want to thank you, each one of you, for your prayers, your giving. Your support and partnership means more than anything else. We would not be able to do any of this work if it wasn't for those prayers, if it wasn't for joining alongside me in God's provisions for reaching unreached people groups and resourcing reached people groups and accelerating the Great Commission using media and technology as a tool. So thank you, each one of you, for that support, that partnership. I am eternally grateful for that. Just wanted to give you a little recap of the trip. So this video may be a little long, so thank you for watching if you are still watching. I mentioned before that we're gonna split the trip into two cities, one part in Delhi and one part in Kolkata. We spent the front and back end in Delhi. There we were meeting with leaders, really just casting vision, praying together, and just seeing what their needs were and still are for not only their church planting movements, but how technology can serve them well moving forward. And so we were just really just trying to dive in and see kind of where their headaches are, where their burdens are, and then walk alongside them, shoulder to shoulder, arm to arm, seeing how we can serve them better, because that's our main goal. That's what we're here for as a digital strategies team at East West. Is we are always looking for ways to come alongside the field to better serve them. And technology has many different ways it can serve them, and so we are thankful for that tool that God has provided for us. So we want to be able to steward that well. We want to be able to strategically use that well for them. So it first starts with conversations with them and what their need is. So that in Delhi was a lot of time doing that, meeting with them, and just asking questions and dreaming and praying to get together for what the future may look like. Kolkata was the actual training itself. It was Diwali while we were there in India, which means it's like their big, it's a holiday, but it's like their big like party, wedding, celebration season. And so there was lights everywhere. It was beautiful. It's like almost like Christmas, just like every color, and everybody took part in it, no matter what religious background you came from. So it was very hard to find housing. It was very hard to find a training facility. So Delhi and Mumbai were kind of off the table for that. So that's why we kind of had to make a two city trip within the trip itself. So we landed in Kolkata at a Catholic training facility, and we were there for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, 9 to 5. We met with just about 20 leaders in different church planting networks. So East West has 11 different regions within the super region of South Asia, and Kolkata is kind of like a central point for that, because not only is India a big part of it, but Nepal is, Bangladesh, Bhutan, among a few others right there in that, Sri Lanka, among a few others in that area. And Kolkata was a good central point for them to all meet up. And Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we just dove right into a multitude of different tools we could be using, from Airtable, which is not a tool that we developed. It's a tool that we use and help facilitate for our networks to track things better and keep it a little organized. We trained them, and we brought tools like what we call AutoLink, which is a church generation map software where they can link their churches to other churches and be able to communicate between churches right there on their device. And that was one that we were able to develop by the grace of God. There's one called Disciple Tools, which is a open source software system to be able to reach people and keep those people organized in a one big database. And there's different plugins you can associate with that. It's WordPress backed, and really it can be a very complex system, but one that can be very fruitful in stewarding their future ministries. And we brought another one called NPO program, No Place Left. This one they were very passionate about, and this is they scrape the entire Google database or Google Earth database down to the micro village of whatever we're talking about. But for instance, for this instance, we were talking about South Asia and India specifically, and we would go all the way down to the village, and we would see, we would use our church planting networks to see, have they been reached yet according to their knowledge? No, okay, they're red. And then all the way up to, there's like different levels of reaching them. Like they have any kind of, has the word been spread to them? Like are there any disciples in that region? Are there any churches in that region? Well, we're getting up to like the green layer. So it's like red, like a lighter red, orange, yellow, light green, and then like a dark green. It means they're reached. Like they have a church planting movement system starting to happen in that village or district or city or state or country level. You can look at it from different angles. And so they're super passionate about that because they can literally see their work, like where the work is happening, where the Lord is moving, and where they need to go next. And so they love that program, and we're just super excited to dive into that. So it's all very helpful for them and their networks, because a lot of times they can just seem lost, and they don't have enough people to help join them in this mission. So to be able to bring these tools and steward them alongside them was a huge blessing for them. But the biggest thing I got from this training, well, it's hard to narrow it down to one big thing. The leader over the super region, his name is Moa, M-O-A. He's such an awesome laborer, just a great man of God who's after the people of India and specifically South Asia. But he shared a word of when Moses had his staff, he could do so much with it. Like, he used what was in his hand. It meant so many different things. It meant responsibility. It meant authority. It meant being able to do the work of the Lord using the staff. When it let go, it turned into a snake, right? So he brought this word, and I have video of it. I'd love to share it with you in the future. But he brought this word of using what's in your hand. And nowadays, technology is everywhere. And almost everybody has a phone. By 2030, it's projected to be that 100% of the globe is going to be using a smartphone, whether they own it or not. And he's talking about using what's in your hand for the Great Commission, for God's kingdom being here on earth. And it was so captivating, so compelling. And it wasn't even us that brought this word, it was him. He used this quote, "Technology has captured my people. We must use technology to capture them back to Jesus." And that quote has rung with me ever since I heard him say that. And I think it rings so true, not only here in America, but across the globe. And as it continues to spread, technology and media in itself, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. As it continues to spread, how can we use it for God's kingdom? And so, thank you for watching this video. I'm super appreciative. And I cannot wait to share more with you as we go. If you aren't a partner of mine, if you want to be praying more, if you want to join my financial team, please reach out. I'll have a giving link below. Tuesday is coming up. It's I don't know if you know, but it's Giving Tuesday. They always do it after Black Friday and Cyber Monday, right? When all your money's gone. Now you do Giving Tuesday. But no, I'm just kidding. I wanted to just invite you to be a part of that. There's an incredible matching donation plan going on within East West. If you give on Tuesday, the 28th of November, your donation will be doubled. A generous donor came alongside East West and wanted to be a part of this for all of our support staff. He wants to double any donation that comes in on the 28th. Now, whether that's electronically through my giving link on the day of, perfect, or it's a check with the date. So even if you forget, you're late, you can backdate that check, and it could still be applied for that matching donation program that we have going on with East West. So if you feel led or you need to pray about that with God, please, I want to lead you into that. I'm still in need of about $1,000 more a month to be completely support raised and meeting my faith goal alongside God. So please consider that and pray for that. But if you have any questions, comments, concerns, thoughts, or if you even have prayer requests yourself, please reach out. I want to join you in that. But yeah, I'll leave you to that now. And I hope you guys have a great start to your week. Many blessings over you. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video.